I just went into buyback and got my Constellation Taurus out of hock. I've got reasons, and I will break it down for you in just a minute. Stay tuned. Guys, I had to think things over a little bit, and after considering some stuff and weighing a few options here and there, I just decided to say to hell with it. I dove into my buyback list and got my Taurus out. And I got it out for three reasons. Three reasons. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Number one, it is the best budget large ship that you're going to get in that game. The best budget large ship. You can get a Constellation dirt cheap, even in game. So say if you don't even pledge for one, you could just buy one in game. It'll be considerably cheaper than the Andromeda is in game, right? So, I mean, it'll be just a perfect, affordable large ship that you can multi-crew with it. You can configure it to whatever missions you want to do. Even like some combat missions. It's not going to carry as many missiles as the Andromeda. Granted, and I don't think it's going to move. I think it's probably going to move a little bit slower too, because it's going to be chunky. You know, this is a cargo ship, so it's going to be a bit chunky, a little fluffy. You know what I mean? So, but you can still configure it for combat, for claim jumping missions or whatever. So, I mean, yeah. Number one, cheap, large ship. My reason number two is that it was the original smuggler ship. Come on, man. I mean, how many? Golly, I'm trying to think back to like, what was it, 4 years ago or something? They were talking about the Taurus, and I remember that we were all thinking like Taurus was going to be the Star Citizen version of the Millennium Falcon. This was before the Star Runner. Now remember that before the Star Runner was put on the fast track, the Taurus was going to be that smuggling ship, right? And of course you have the Phoenix that has a little stash. Okay, but the Taurus is going to be the original smuggling ship. It still is. It's still going to be a smuggling ship. I think it's still going to have that shielded cargo bay. It's going to have the huge primary cargo bay, and it's going to have a little tiny little private stash that's up there by the bridge area. Because that's where it was before, and I think that's still the plan. So it's still going to be a smuggling ship, a very affordable smuggling ship. And then reason number three. Wow. I mean, reason number three is like, it's going to have more cargo, right? And it's going to cost more than the Freelancer Max, right? Because right now, the Max and the Taurus cost exactly the same. That's not going to remain the same. It's not. It's going to change. The Taurus is going to cost more than the Max because it's going to be larger. Right? But it already is. If you just look at the basic dimensions of it now, as is, it's larger. So the cargo bay, if you saw I forgot what episode that was, but it was fairly recent where they gave us a work in progress show of the Taurus's cargo bay. And it looks pretty substantial, right? So it's going to extend all the way to the aft section where, say, the Andromeda has the Merlin sitting, right? So all that is going to be cargo too. So it's going to carry a lot more than the Max. So, but it's still going to be for a large ship, for all that cargo space, and for the price, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So, if you are a player or a beginning player and you like the look of the Constellation, I love the Constellations. Regardless of all the gripes people have about the Constellation, saying that the turrets are broken, whatever, I played in my Phoenix with a couple of guys and stuff, man, and the turrets worked nicely. This was 2 weeks ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So I've been playing Star Trek Online a lot lately. But yeah, the turrets work fine for us. So no complaints here. I love my Constellations, and I'm very proud to own both a Phoenix and the Taurus. Very proud to own those two. So if you're looking for a nice starter large ship with tons of cargo space, you could put your rovers in it. You could put your bikes in it, or you could put some cargo on one side and put a vehicle on the other side, or you could just put a shitload of players in it. But if you're looking for something nice, that has a really cool, iconic look, that it looks really stylish, like it just has Star Citizen all over it, then you want a Taurus. So those are my reasons for getting my Taurus out. And I'm looking forward to seeing it because I know I don't know, I just got a funny feeling that we're gonna see more of that ship before the year's out. Maybe maybe a surprise for the anniversary, which isn't far off, you know. It might be. It might be. Well, okay, anyway, let me get out of here. And I need to refresh my cup of coffee. And I hope you guys are feeling safe out there. You're healthy, right? You're wearing your masks. You're keeping your spaces from between each other. And I'll keep you guys in my prayers. And hopefully, I'll see you guys on the backside of all of this stuff. And everybody can get outside and have fun, right? So till then, stay safe. And I'll see you guys again soon.